Enjoy cooked-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse.
Pitmaster Jared Schode has been smoking meat for years, and now he and his wife Allison have decided to open The Joint Restaurant, located in Eddyville. The Joint is serving up pulled pork, brisket, jumbo wings, ribs, and chicken. When it comes to barbecue, their secret family recipes stand alone, like the 100-year-old sauce straight from Grandma's kitchen, Granny's coleslaw, and special dry rub. The Joint serves alcohol and homemade sides, soup, and beer cheese, all at The Joint in Eddyville.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
A little rain this morning, giving way to clouds this afternoon, but I will take it for a high of 44. Patchy fog overnight with the cloudy skies and an overnight low around 38. Partly sunny for Saturday and a high of 57. Partly cloudy overnight Saturday night with a low around 41. Mostly sunny, wonderful riding day on Sunday with a high near 60. Again today, rain this morning, clouds this afternoon, and a high of 44.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Jeff Russo, attorney at law.
If your doctor or hospital says you need home oxygen or CPAP or home ventilation, let them know you want to use Pennyroyal Home Medical. For over 35 years, they've been taking care of thousands of adults and pediatric respiratory patients in Western Kentucky. They have a full-time respiratory therapist on staff to assist you. Don't forget, it's your choice. If quality counts, call Pennyroyal Home Medical, 1-800-445-8002. Neighbors caring for neighbors.
1580, 103.3 WPKY. Good morning. Time is 8:41. We are joined in the studio this morning for a little horse talk with Jason Tropey. Tropey, yes. And I was told that, and, it just left my head. Jason is a local horse trainer. Now, I have horses. I don't train. Well, I did train, but we won't get into all that. But anyway, a lot of times I know we get stuck with something that our horse is doing. He's acting up, being crazy, and we go, I can't do this. I need to talk to somebody who knows more than I do.
Absolutely.
And that's where we call you.
Absolutely.
So what sorts of things do you deal with? Do you have like a specific type of training that you do? Do you just do all around? What is it you do?
I do. I specifically train what we call reining horses. They're pattern show horses in the Western events. We show all across the country. It's become a big international sport now, and it's growing very fast and a lot of fun, and it can be enjoyed at a lot of different levels. So I enjoy training those horses.
Okay, so explain to me what a reining horse should be expected to do.
They complete maneuvers in a pattern that is preset. They do running, slide and stops, spins, circles, and lead changes. All to be willfully guided and a pleasure to ride, hopefully.
So what is a lead change? What does that mean?
Horses lope, or the quarter horses lope on a lead, where one shoulder leads, so they'll go from one lead to another. You'll see it a lot with horses running around in the pasture. They're naturally, when they go one direction on one lead, the other direction on another.
Okay, and you teach them, so you get your horse and you teach it that, hey, at this point I want this front leg to go first.
Yeah.
No, now let's switch it. I want that leg to go first, correct?
Correct.
That's what lead changes?
Yeah, well, actually, in the patterns, the lead changes are in the middle of two circles, if you will, a figure eight. When they cross the middle of the pen, they'll go from one lead to the other. Hopefully when we ask.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. That's one thing I have not mastered with mine. I just let them go wherever they want. But anyway, so typically how long does it take you to train a horse?
Typically we'll start these horses about this time of year as 2-year-olds. And that we'll start hauling them to their first horse shows around July, August of their 3-year-old year. So typically a year and a half until they're show ready, if you will, hopefully. But I wouldn't say I'd say a finished horse probably 2 years.
And by finished horse, you mean?
By finished horse, I mean they're trained sufficiently in every aspect of the sport of reining.
So there's nothing else you can teach them?
There's nothing else maybe we need to teach them,
okay,
if that makes sense.
Okay.
They're ready for somebody to take and go on with and enjoy.
So when you train your horses, then do you turn around and sell them?
Some, yes. The majority of what I do is I train horses for outside people. We've got customers from all over the world that will send their horses here, and with hopes of going on to be great show horses.
Okay, and so these people are involved in the reining world, but they just don't have the time to put in or the knowledge. They just they kind of want to just be able to push the buttons and the horse do the job.
Correct. Most of the people I train for either want what we call an open horse, is what I show in, for me to train up for them to come enjoy watching me show it, or they're non-pros, which means they don't train professionally, and they send me the horse to get it prepared, and they'll start riding them usually around the first few months of their 3-year-old year, and hopefully take them on and be successful in the show pen with them. And I not only train the horses, but I train the people to ride the horses.
I see. Okay. So if I don't know anything about reining and I decide, hey, I want to get into reining, I can bring my horse to you and I can say, okay, Jason, you've got him to work on, you've got me to work on.
Absolutely.
And you'll send us both down the road ready to get in the show.
Absolutely.
Does my horse have to be a 2-year-old?
No. We try to specialize in aged event horses, which are younger horses, which normally need to start at a certain age. Aside from that, horses can show. My daughter shows an 18-year-old horse. So, hopefully they have longevity, they last a long time, and, if they're good-minded and semi-athletic, it doesn't really matter what age they are.
And I would love to get into so many more questions if I had an hour to talk to you, but unfortunately I do not. So I will just ask, if we want to bring our horse to you to get trained, how do we get hold of you?
You can visit our Facebook page at Tropey Performance Horses. You can contact me personally via phone, or you can visit our website, which has our contact information on it, at tropeyperformancehorses.com.
And what is the phone number?
757-613-7800.
Okay. Jason, I appreciate your time. We'll have to have you back when we can do a little more in-depth conversation.
Absolutely.
And, I know you're a little nervous today because it's your first time, but wasn't that bad, was it?
No. Not bad.
I'm all right to talk to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You made it easy.
Good. Well, thank you. I've heard that before. Somebody's told me that before. All right. Jason Tropey. Tropey's Performance Horses.
Tropey Performance
Tropey.
Horses. Yep.
That's hard to say.
That's okay.
I cannot get that out of my mouth. All right, Tropey's Performance Horses. If you are interested in getting into the reining world, give Jason a call.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
A little rain this morning, giving way to clouds this afternoon, but I will take it for a high of 44. Patchy fog overnight with the cloudy skies and an overnight low around 38.
partly sunny for Saturday and a high of 57. Partly cloudy overnight Saturday night with a low around 41. Mostly sunny, wonderful riding day on Sunday with a high near 60. Again today, rain this morning, clouds this afternoon, and a high of 44.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is